Hello guys, in this video I will talk about how we can increase or decrease user use or fluctuate the throughput during the ongoing performance test or without stopping the load test in JMeter. Many times we come across situations where we need to increase or decrease the user load or throughput to simulate the realistic real-life load test scenario. Let's look at the scenario that we have to implement that I want to implement. Okay, so here is the scenario. So scenario is like five users will be active. They will be active for 1 minute, producing a throughput of five. And then after 1 minute, 10 users will be active. Active will be active for 1 minute, producing a throughput of 10. And same way, it will go to 15 users and then 20 users. It will be active for 120 seconds, that is 2 minutes, producing a throughput of 20. And then user will be ramping down. So here with this scenario, we have few things that are faced. That is like throughput start, that is 5. Throughput end will be 20. Like and the maximum, that is throughput end is the maximum throughput that we have to achieve, and the throughput step is 5. Like throughput is increasing by step value of 5. Max throughput duration is 2 minutes. Here we can see that throughput step duration is 60. Like each uh, ramping up and ramping down is the active duration for the user is 1 minute. Total hold load duration is 480 seconds in this case. Okay, so let's create the JMeter testament to achieve this type of scenario. Okay, so here is my JMeter. Okay, so let's add a few basic elements that are common. Like I copy it from here, like user tree, user defined variable, and let's add this only. Control C, control V. Okay, so I have added it. User defined variable. Okay, so what things should be in here? Grab down, delete. Okay, so throughput start is fine. Throughput is step fine. Throughput end is the maximum throughput that we have to achieve is 20. So max throughput duration. Max throughput duration, instead of 120 seconds, I will use 20 seconds only because to or solve it or to achieve implement the scenario in shorter duration or to analyze the test results and max and throughput test duration instead of 60 seconds, I will use 10 only. Okay, now let's enter trend curve and should use trend curve and one more trend curve should use the ultimate trend curve. So I am using three trend curves. One trend curve will have the throughput modifier logic. So let's add it throughput modifier logic and the and throughput will have the scenario which will be hitting the web server. Okay, so in that case, I will be using some dummy sampler. I will be using the debug sampler and will also add the throughput controller here. Logic controller timer and throughput timer. Okay, so this value will be all active threads in current thread flow. Okay, now let's implement the varying user load that we have to achieve. Like five users will be active, they will be active for 10 seconds, and copy row they will be active for 10 seconds, then copy row 20, row 30, and 20, copy row 20, 30, 40, 50, 0, 70, copy row 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 10, 5. So by looking at this graph, you can see that 5 users will be active for 10 seconds, then 10 users will will be active for 10 seconds, 15 users will be active for uh, 10 seconds, then 20 users active for 20 seconds, when they are the same users are being dampened down. So in that way, you can implement the varying user load. Okay, and in order to implement the throughput, with the that is varying throughput. So for that, I will use this method, and I will implement a throughput modifier logic in JSR sampler. So here is the JSR sampler. JSR sampler is here. I will add the Java language here. Okay, so here we can see that. So I will tell you the logic, like I am creating a throughput modifier variable, and it will include a different value and will hold that value for particular duration, that is our throughput step duration, that is 10 seconds. So it will hold the value 5 for 10 seconds, and then after 10 seconds it will hold the value 10, then 15, and then 20, then will hold 15 again, then will hold 10, then will hold 5. Okay, so the throughput that we want, it will hold it for particular for the moment of time that we have defined. Okay, so we will use this throughput modifier variable in constant throughput timer. So for that, we have to use this function. Okay, so let's go in here and copy it here. Okay, so here is the variable that we are calling out. Okay, so let's run it before by disabling this second sentence. Okay, and see what value this throughput modifier variable produce. Okay, so let's go the test and we will keep it. Okay, now let's go in here. Okay, so we can see that throughput modifier value is 5.0 and it will change to 10 after 10 seconds. Okay, now it is 10. It will change to 15 after 20 seconds. Okay, let's wait for 20 seconds. Now it is changed to 15. Okay, and now after 30 seconds, the value will change to 20. Okay, the variable value will be 20 for 20 seconds. Okay, now like it should get changed to 15 again after 50, 50th second. Yeah. Okay, so after 50th second, the value will be changed to 15. Okay, after 15 seconds, the value change to 15. Now after 60th second, the value will be 10 again. After 60th second, and the value is 10 again. Okay. After 70 seconds, the value will be 5 again. Okay. So in that way, okay. So in that way, we can achieve the different throughput. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go here and run the test. Debug sampler. Okay. This thing here. Debug sampler here. Okay. Let's enable this and run the test. Okay. Okay. Now. So we can see that now in aggregate report, we can see that, okay, this sampler is running and producing throughput of 5. But after 10 seconds, now the throughput is 10. After 20th second, it will produce a throughput of 15 and the sampler will run for 10 seconds only. Okay, so after 30th second, the throughput will be 20 and that 20 throughput will be maintained for 20 seconds. Okay, now after this 20 throughput, we will be getting this is throughput of 15 for 10 seconds again. Okay, now we can see that the 15 samplers are active, 16 samplers are acting, and they are producing a throughput of 15 again. Okay, then 20 and then 5. So now you can be having doubt like how the throughput is 50. So we can confirm it by calculating the number of samples. So let it be conclude, then we'll calculate the number of samples whether it is whether the expected and actual are same or not. Okay, so let's compare with for this. Okay, so if the throughput is 10 and it throughput is 10 and it remains for 20 seconds, then number of samples should be number of samples should be 10 into 20. That is 200. So around 200 we have received. The throughput is 5 and it remains for 20 seconds, and the throughput should be 5 into 20, 100. So around 116 we have received. If the throughput is 15 and it remains for 20 seconds, so throughput we should get number of samples we should get around 300. So 329 we have received. So similarly, it will match for throughput 20 as well. Like if throughput is 20, if the throughput is 20 and it should be for 20 seconds, then number of transactions should be 400. Okay. So through this way, we can fluctuate the increase or decrease the throughput and the number of users. Thank you for watching this video.